Now 3 months since having my spinal cord stimulator surgery. Things have gone pretty darn good. The last week and a half, however, I have been basically bedridden with a lot of leg pain and back pain and just being absolutely exhausted. Um, Having to turn my stimulator up from let's say 26% to about 34. So I was a little concerned about that. I did have my 3 month follow up today and got some encouraging news. She said that the increase in the remote percentage is pretty common. That just means that my body has formed scar tissue, and as the scar tissue forms, it does change how the lead distributes the pulsating senses. So she said it's pretty normal. I do need to go in for, I guess it's called a 3 month reprogramming. She said it's pretty typical around the third month. Um, as far as the pain goes, she mentioned most likely it's because of my chronic regional pain syndrome. I'm just having a flare up. Worries me because I really want to start looking for work here soon. And I don't know how I'm going to do that, if I can have really, really good days and then I can have a week and a half of I'm basically bedridden. So I have about 3 more months until that whole 6 month turning point that they say is where you can start really resuming just about everything. However, I was told because of the paddle leads, I can start doing a lot more things as far as stretching, bending, lifting, twisting. So that's super encouraging. When I do have really good days, I've been able to actually hike. For the past 3 years before, I was unable to do anything. Working was extremely difficult, which is why I lost my job in May. Um, I basically would work, come home, and put my leg up and fall asleep. Weekends, the same thing. So the quality of life was pretty bad. So I'm super excited about, the transformation of such bad pain, and now between the stimulator and the tramadol, I can have days where I'm 100%. So super excited about that. I have been super excited as well about working out. I work out now 20 minutes on the cardios, and then I do small weights for my arms and my back, feeling a little bit more muscle strength returning. I know I've got a long ways just because the 3 years before my surgery, I didn't do anything and my muscle tone just basically turned to nothing. So I probably have a little bit more of a rougher recovery than the average person deciding that they want to get back in shape. Overall, I'm super excited about just everything. I'm hoping that this winter I can start resuming my snowmobiling. I do know that that's going to be something that I'm just going to have to start off real careful and slow for this season. Um, so hopefully in the next 3 months, I can all well, I'm trying to be optimistic that I will be a lot different as far as not having such bad flare ups. However, with chronic regional pain syndrome, it doesn't like to play by the books. So it's kind of a hit miss. My lower back, I did find out because I have a tear. That is what's causing the sciatic issues, which the stimulator does help. But she mentioned I do need to take anti-inflammatories. I hate the fact that I have to take tramadol and then adding the anti-inflammatory, but I'm going to take it and see how that works for the tear. I guess it's basically because there's no real blood flow in that area. As far as healing, it just doesn't really happen. So that kind of contributes to additional pain, but it is kind of another issue that's not related to the original injury, where I had to get the spinal cord stimulator. So, anyway, I will update you next month, so you guys kind of have a general idea of how things are working for me. I know we're all different, but it's really nice to have just a general idea of healing time based on months. So, anyway, that's it. Thanks.